plums, Methley plums are ready for harvest. So let's get started. They started falling on the ground right there. So that means they're ready. And I got a few already. So let's just try and take a look first. What we have, the birds are definitely damaging them. They found them, but gotta harvest these before they finish them off. All right, so this is the first time that the Methley plum, we have the Santa Rosa on that side right there, has produced this much. Last year there's quite a few, but nothing like this year. We used to have two Methley plums that produce hundreds of plums when we used to live in the city. So we're quite familiar with the flavor and we like it. I'm sure there are better tasting plums out there, but at least in our area we do get pretty good flavor. This one split probably from the rain. We got lots of rain this year. So let's just keep kind of harvesting. And some of these that are still has a little bit of green will ripen on the table or in the fridge. They're a little bit tart, but we don't mind tart. Look at that. And we tasted this already. We did a taste test about 2 days ago, and they're very sweet. If it has a little bit of softness to it, there's no tart actually. They're just sweet. All right, let's keep harvesting. And we planted this Methley plum, I would say 2021. So this would be its second year, second season, or third season, sorry. But it has, we have a lot of oak leaves here, so I got to take care of the gamosis, I think is what it is. It's one of the non-clearance trees. So I also have a lot of the, we can go there real quick, and you can see the difference. So I bought a lot of $10 clearance Methley plum, trying to kind of rescue them because they're cheap. And this one is, as you can see, this is the first time that this thing ever kind of look really healthy. So these are like dead sticks when I bought them, $10 clearance. This one is a bruised plum, also kind of sickly. This is probably the healthiest one of all the clearance Methley plum. It produced those two right there, but there's a lot of trunk damage on. Oh, there's a few more, but not as prolific as the older one, of course. And I'm not sure about the flavor on this. This is the first time it's really fruiting. Oh, I see quite a few. There's probably 10 or more on this one that are you know, probably not as sweet as the other one since it's young. So we have 3 Methley plums in the property, and I only bought one that's not on clearance, and that's the one most productive. So something to kind of think about when you do purchase your trees. There's a penalty for buying clearance stuff because the recovery time sometimes it's a little bit too long as opposed to buying healthy, more expensive trees that are ready. So yeah, I'm not really quite in a hurry, so I'm fine with it. Not producing right away because we have lots of muscadines. We have other fruit trees, but let's say you had limited space, you had one, you can only have one plum tree or one fruit tree. Something to think about, buying something that's ready. There's some bird damage, some of these, but that's all right. That it's, you know, will be ready a lot sooner, will produce a time. You're basically paying for time, and it's worth it, I think. Knowing now, you know, if I have to, let's say, replace these guys, I'm buying, Iceland's also selling them. They're called Instant Orchard. They're designated as IO in the in their nursery, in their catalog. They're a lot more expensive, but they're like 5 feet tall, 6 feet tall, so they're quite ready. Oh, pomegranate is also blooming here. This is wonderful. All right, let's go to this side. Oh, it's not quite ready. There's a lot that are ready. And you can tell too, there's no give. They don't want to be harvested. That one I just barely touch, and it's it went with it already. So there's some that are, they look right, but they're still kind of firm. Well, let's go back to the other side. We probably got about 10 Methley plums already from before, but that's gonna wait a little bit. But the birds, they know, so I'm gonna beat their schedule. Wildlife schedule is it's unbeatable. Okay, let's see. All right, some over here. Well, maybe I should have stayed on the inside of the fence. All right, so this one is out as well. It's got a split from all the water. Okay, should be a couple more here. Look, there's a nest. It's empty though. All right. Yeah, let's back out a bit. There's still quite a few that are green. All right, this one. All right, yeah, look at that. It just fell so quick. All right, and I think we got our harvest. All right, sir. That's not bad, and there's some that are still kind of green, which we can wait to ripen in the fridge and they'll sweeten up. But there's nothing like 3 ripe harvests. This is not something you can kind of compare when you buy them off supermarket stores. Farm fresh market is your best bet to kind of experience sweetness and flavor like this. Has to be homegrown. So all right, that'll be it until the next harvest.